Just going to run through the swims of using a computer. First procedural step is set up the computer. My computer is already set up and it's a small 15-inch laptop, so I don't think that first procedure really refers to me. Switching on the computer, quite simple, flick of a button. It says here to visually check that circuits are protected and operating. There isn't any circuits that I could actually check. Everything is internal within the computer itself. Locate desktop, laptop where easily accessible on my kitchen table / workplace that I showed you in the other videos. Operate keyboard and mouse. So it's going through the possible hazards of strains, sprains, back, eyes, hands and wrists, occupational overuse, restricted movement, tiring of muscles. So in order to check through this to make sure to minimize the hazards, it says to vary tasks throughout the day, to take regular breaks, exercise, carry out most work at waist level and within easy reach, and position tools, controls, equipment and furniture to allow work in a comfortable upright position. So I guess what's key for that applies to me in my workplace is to take breaks, because essentially the work that I do is arms out front, typing, staring at my computer screen, getting up, walking around, resting my eyes, resting my hands is probably most meaningful to me in my workplace in avoiding possible hazards that were mentioned. So operating a computer, possible hazards are screen radiation, reflection and brightness, and strains again with back, eyes, hands and wrists. So to counteract these hazards, it says to adjust screen brightness to suit. Also, I haven't actually done that. I haven't felt like there's been an issue with the brightness on my laptop, but if I did find that there was an issue and my eyes were quite strained trying to see what was on my laptop screen, I know that I could easily adjust it to better suit my needs. Obtain and correctly fit glare and radiation filter if required. I've not been aware that there is a radiation or glare filter. If there is glare on my laptop, to me, I have the option actually of just being able to move my laptop somewhere else. But if I was in a workplace where I have a fixed station, and say if there in this office space there was a window right behind me, similar to this door right behind me now, actually would probably be an example I could liken it with. I guess then I would have to further explore exactly what it means by these glare and radiation filters if I didn't have the option of moving my laptop like I do here. Switching off computer, they say that there's a hazard of electrocution and strains and sprains. I don't necessarily relate to that in my situation in the workplace, as turning off my laptop is simply a flick of a button. I think if there was something majorly wrong with the wiring that I could be electrocuted whilst turning it off, I guess that, well, I'd like to think that I could see signs of that happening before I went to flick the button off. So I think that is covering 4 sections. And just in regards to any overall findings, I guess again, similar to the other videos, that my workplace is quite simple, it's quite minimal, which minimizes possible hazards.